What number is this, L?
7A.
What number is this, Chip?
7A.
No need to get upset. It's because we're short, you know.
Okay, no, I mean, like, don't get excited, man. It's because I'm short, I know.
Are you ready, L?
Ready, LL.
Let's go.
Let's go. M-C-K-E-Y.
M-O-U-S-E.
Mickey Mouse.
But this is Mickey Mouse. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rotate the Set.
Yep, I am L.
I'm LL. And please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Right, Al? Because
Yep.
we enjoy this. So this is going to be a fun little episode, and I wonder what it is about.
Ooh, I see some Disney things here, LL. Are we talking about Disney finally?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
Even though Elle and I have been friends for 1,005 years, 7 years ago, we never traveled together. And the first year we traveled was in Eleanor.
2014, LL.
We were like, should we travel? We're friends.
Let's
should we
do
do this? Like, are we going to
Yeah.
remain friends? Like, what the heck? And we went to Disney World.
We went to Disney.
And we prepped for this trip like there was no going back because we thought we were not going to be going back.
So, yep, that was our first trip in 2014, and we've been travel buddies since.
Oh, yeah. That was
We're buddies to begin with.
Well,
We're friends outside
Can you
of.
survive a travel friendship?
We're here to tell you, yes, you can.
If you prep.
So
we're going to go through a couple things, go through a couple chapters, and just tell you what's going on with what's going on.
all right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Where do we begin?
Well,
We begin with the planning process.
Okay. Good job. So we are planners.
We are planners, yes.
And when we went, our first time we stayed there, we stayed at All Sports
All-Star
Music.
Music.
All-Star Music. And it was really,
It was
it was nice. It was a nice room. It was quiet. We were right near the pool. You wouldn't have known it, but it was Disney-esque, and we were very happy.
We were happy. And at that time, we wanted to do it affordably. And
yeah, because I didn't have a high-paying job at the time, and I wanted to make sure I got my money's worth. So we stayed there, and what we did to start the trip was we planned what day we were visiting what park.
yep, that is correct.
So that we knew what time to get up, what time the parks were closing at night, so we could maybe sleep an hour in. But it's expensive, so we wanted to make sure we got every part of the park.
I wanted to get our money's
worth
worth
because
of the experience.
yeah, that was a lot of fun. We also had to plan clothes, things like that.
And LL, I have to say, you had a brilliant idea when planning attire. Tell me.
Oh, I know.
Tell me.
I went and acquired a lot of Disney T-shirts, and that's what we wore every day. I mean, we wore jeans or
We
whatever.
wore like jeans or shorts or skort.
I didn't wear a skirt, but
I wore a skirt.
I had a Disney T-shirt for every day of the week.
It made it so easy. We just didn't have to worry. We were in theme.
Yeah, because you don't want to wear really good clothes because getting in and out of the rides, if you're in a flowy something or other, or
Get
thin
stuck.
pants, you get snagged, you get greased. So it's okay. And I believe I got mine from Walmart.
All your attire.
And they were like $10 to $12 each. So that's what I wore.
Nice. And you turned me on to it, so I got my T-shirts too. And it just made it so easy to get up in the morning and like, okay, I'm just going to put these pants on and this T-shirt.
And
I didn't have to worry,
psychologically, you were in the mood. And we were very happy with that.
And Lisa got us little Disney backpacks too.
Before I could afford the lounge fly. Yeah,
they were like cheap, not expensive one. It's not a backpack. It's more like a little carry bag. But we put our umbrella, a little windbreaker jacket. I put like ponchos, nuts, tissues, just the basics of what we need to get us through
the day without having to go back to the room, because there's no way in Hades we were going to go back to the room because we paid for those parks and it was good. But we planned our day. Like if there was a specific ride, like we mapped it out. Like we don't care who was in our way. We would have plowed you down. I mean, it was pretty funny. We
knew what we wanted to do. We figured out where it is in the park, what we want to do, and what to hit in that area.
And I had a different agenda because I was supposed to go to the park with somebody, and it didn't happen. And I ended up going to the Disney. No, you're not going to see this. I'll take a picture. The Disney Institute, instead of going to the park, and it was a school for Disney courses. And I went there instead of the park. I did claymation, I did animation, I did rock climbing, I did cooking with chocolate. But as you're doing it by yourself, you just see the park off in the distance, and I'm like, crap.
The park was calling you.
The park was calling me. So I did it. I show people I take this when I go to Disney. People, you went to the Disney Institute. We'll get a close up of it. But I did do that. But because I didn't get to go to the park, I was having nightmares of me not getting into the park. Like either I was ready to go in and work cold and I had to go into work, or the park closed, or I didn't have my magic band or something stupid. So I'm like, Elle, take my picture when I go to the park and take 30 of them so I can look at them. And believe it or not, she did take pictures of me, and I had had a dream since of me not getting into the park. Do you know what? That was like 17 years of that dream. Horrible. It was just horrible. But we got into the park and we were so happy. We were so happy. And that's that.
And we also mentioned umbrellas, but planning for the unpredictable Disney weather.
Yes. And there's a lot of good YouTubers that I watch, and I'm going to just say a couple of them. DFB, Disney Food Blog. I actually get newsletters sent to me, and they have like planning agendas and things like that. Theme Park Express, who we mentioned a couple episodes back, Adrian, he does a really good job. He likes Universal better, but he does a really nice. It's just really nice. It's just a very pleasant video. And Prince Charming Deb also does some Disney ones. But I am going to tell you, you should bring an extra pair of socks.
Yep.
And flip-flops or water shoes, because if your shoes get wet, your sneakers get wet, and we bring the plastic grocery bags to put our shoes. When it rains, we go and take our socks off and we put in our stuff in a bag and we put it in our knapsack, because wet socks and wet shoes is quite miserable.
Yep.
That's the main thing. But like I said, I have a lounge flag. Oh my God.
You have a couple lounge.
I have 3 of them. So next time I have to pack my clothes in a lounge flag to get them in my suitcase so I can use them. But I don't want them to get wet. And so I just put a poncho on top. And if you look goofy, you look goofy. Who cares? You're at Disney.
You're at Disney.
Who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Who cares? So yes. And the funny thing is, like, we've grown up a little bit though, because you know what we don't go on anymore? The water ride. We're like,
nope.
Remember before when you couldn't wait to go on the log flume? We can wait.
We can wait.
We can wait.
I don't want to be wet the rest of the day.
I don't want to.
I don't want to grow up.
I don't want to grow up.
And then I know it's pretty funny. We changed that way, but that's the main thing I think you have to plan for is the weather.
Yep.
And have a jacket that you could take on and take off.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I think is really good. And plan your day. And that's that. And that's that.
And that's that.
Okay.
And now, how do we go about navigating the parks, LL?
Unfortunately, I like paper maps.
Unfortunately.
Because I don't like the fact that you have to do everything on your phone.
I agree.
I hate that everybody's walking around like this, because as soon as you go down, I missed the text. I missed the work email.
And then also, you're walking by some of the most beautiful scenery around, and it's great people watching, and you're out of the moment. You're in the virtual reality.
It's bad enough that we had to do mobile ordering.
Yeah.
And like,
is that still part of the process now?
I think it is. Because we haven't been there since 2015. We'll tell you that later.
Negative 2021.
Oh, I lied to you. I lied.
2021.
During COVID, that was interesting. We'll get to that. But yeah, I don't like the fact that everybody wants you on the phone. I'm paying hundreds of dollars a day.
I don't want to have.
I want to be immersed in your physical.
That could be. It's interesting you're bringing that up right now, Lisa, because the Universal, it's very much into the virtual world, and being on your phone is part of that experience. Whereas Disney, that started before the digital world, and the idea was to get you out of your normal world and get you into this magical world.
Good point. Anybody listening?
I just thought about it as we were talking.
And we've gone to Universal. I love the Harry Potter world. We had a good time, but it's a different. We'll get into that.
It's a different experience.
It's a different experience, and I think Disney pipes something in that air. Because the second you get on that bus from the airport, that's what we do. You're like, ooh, it smells a little cleaner. It smells a little different. It smells a little better. And then, of course, we get to the hotel. We can't even go fast enough because I think the flight it's definitely less than 2 hours, a little bit more than an hour and a half. We get there, we just throw everything in. We get a park ticket. We don't care.
We want to go in and get our fix.
We're like the two idiots just trying to get into the park. It's kind of, hey, if you go with us, you will have fun.
Yes,
we are fun.
We are fun.
Oh my God! But we do go to the parks. We get to the maps, and everybody's for natural body, whatever you do, equilibrium. People go to the right, so we're trying to go to the left, and of course, we just keep walking. We walk a lot, and we just want to make sure that we get on as many rides as possible, and
we have fun.
And we have fun, and yeah, it's a good thing. That's how we plan the park. Seriously.
Yep.
I mean, there are rides I definitely want to go on. Like the next time we go, I definitely want to go on Guardians of the Galaxy. We're able to hit Rise of the Resistance once. I definitely want to go on that again. There are some rides that are must.
Yes.
And if we have to stand in line, we're gonna have to stand in line.
It is what it is. We accept it.
And then you look at your phone to pass the time.
Or you actually talk to someone.
Oh yeah,
or you look around at what's going on around you.
Oh, we talk. So yeah, that's how we plan. it.
So do we go out early in the morning, or do you prefer to wait and go out in the afternoon?
I do both. Like you and I don't go swimming. We don't do anything. We might the very first day though. We might go to Disney Springs. We might. We did it the last time because we were never really there, and it's a half day, and we still buy stuff at Disney Springs. But
and also we'll eat dinner there too. Sometimes, like at one of the restaurants, depending on what we want, especially crabs.
Yeah, so we'll eat.
We'll get seafood.
But I like to go from beginning to end. Like I'm sorry, I paid all that money, and I want to see the daytime, the midday, and the nighttime magic.
It's tough though, because sometimes I think I can keep going and going, and then I get to a point like, oh my gosh, Lisa, I'm so tired.
I'm like, no,
wake up. This ain't no rest home.
You sit down on a Little Mermaid ride, get your rest, and go.
Get those knees
up.
Every
time I was tired, we went on Little Mermaid ride, and I was like, all right, you're ready?
Or the people mover.
Oh my God, I love that. But it was closed the last time we went. Oh my God.
I want to go on that
so
now.
I'm going to have nightmares about the people mover. But and then like the Little Mermaid, it wasn't crowded. I'm like, get your own shell. Get your own shell. Just let me sit on my own shell. And you get all your bags, get all your souvenirs together, and like.
And then also the progress, the wheel of the
carousel
of progress.
I know. Just sit down and just chill out. You got to do it.
That's where you take your break.
I know. So
we figure that out.
But that's our plan: is to stay in the park and get everything we can out of the park.
Do you have any best spots for snack breaks or eating or people watching or a place to sit?
People mover is like
yep.
I don't know. Where do I like to sit? In the shade.
Yeah, finding shade, that's always a challenge. Pico Pete's.
Oh, that was the first time we ever mobile ordered, and I enjoyed my lunch. Now I know to get double nacho order, but that was just a little different because I have to get French fries. You know what? This is what kills me. When I went with my family in '76, I got a hot dog, a Coke, and French fries. That is like when I'm depressed, that's my meal. That cheers me up. I cannot find a place that sells hot dogs and French fries. Hamburgers and French fries, or hot dogs and something else. Disney.
What? Hot dog and French fries.
And a Coke. That's all I need. This is not sponsored by Coca-Cola, but that is my happy meal. Do you have a happy meal there?
I don't have a happy meal. The whole place makes me happy. So
yeah, we're
I want to go back and get that orange sickle or that orange ice cream in.
Yes. So
near Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, I know exactly. I know what you're talking about. The thing is, when we went during COVID, we sort of have like a theme. And when we went during COVID, we couldn't do a lot of things, but the theme was food. Like we went to Epcot, and I had to get the school cookie. Then we actually went to Canada and ate the Canadian meal because we never did that. Then everything seems to be in Epcot. Then we got the drink for Norway. Like every food thing that we wanted, we ate our way through.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted the watermelon juice from Mexico.
And then there's like a pineapple orange vanilla ice creamy thing. It's a bird. It's a famous bird. We don't remember, but we got it, and it was so good. But so good.
So good.
So good.
But that was what our theme was. Like we had to figure out something to make it a little bit more challenging because COVID made it challenging. So we did that, and that was fun. We ate our way through that entire park, multiple parks. We ate. Oh, stop! I'm sorry. Animal Kingdom. I had that bun thing, the cheeseburger in that bun, the white bun.
Oh,
that was something that, and I had the ratatouille wrap or something in Star Wars.
Star Wars. There were some interesting.
I ate that, and I was pleasantly surprised by it all. So I'm sorry, I had to point that out. Again, I ate my way through the parks because I like to eat.
Yep. Oh, and we got the little the Star Wars Coke bottles.
They look like droids.
Yes.
That was really good. I took a picture of mine on a rock, and it looked like it was really, but somebody didn't do my pictures right, and I lost it. But we're going to go back, and I'll do it again. I don't care. Yes. I know. It was really, we had a good time. That was good.
So what do you think it is about Disney? Is it the sentimental value? Is it the Disney magic? What does it for you?
Okay. So when we were little, we didn't have cable. I didn't have cable when I was big because I lived in Philadelphia, and we didn't have cable to the 1990s. But on Sunday night, you watched The Magical World of Disney. With Tinkerbell, and she did her little thing, and it was above the Disney castle. You went to the movies to actually see a Disney movie. So Disney was always fun. And Elle, I don't know when you went, but when we went in 1976, I knew it was somewhat of a hardship for my parents to pay for it. We're going to get into that later. But I really appreciated that they took, my older siblings didn't want to go. So they took my younger brother and I. And I appreciated it. I knew it was special. It was my first time on a plane.
Aww.
Like my parents and like we sort of got dressed up a little bit because like, like how you used to get dressed up to go on a plane.
To go to church.
Well, yeah, exactly.
That's what we had to do.
They made it so special. Did I get to buy everything I wanted? No. Did we behave? We sure as hell behaved, but it was fun. What about you?
So I actually didn't get to go with my family as a kid. I know the first time I was with girlfriends in college. It was a girlfriend trip, and I thought it was fantastic. I think it was 18 or 18, and I loved it. So then
I did with my college roommate and her sister in like when I was in college, and
I went on a trip with my ex-husband. He didn't want to go, but I made him. It was like, I want to do Disney. And we stayed in the park. We stayed at Port Orleans. Yeah, thank you. That was nice. We did not, Lisa and I haven't stayed there. But we did stay at Coronado, which I really liked.
And I researched that.
Yeah,
because apparently
good job.
You have to go, there's many, many, many buildings. And I'm like, the tower is like right where you did reception. And I don't know how themed the other buildings are, but we just walked right out and got on the bus.
The shuttle, yes.
Yeah, and I would do that room again. It was spacious. It was not as Disney themed, which was a little sad, but
it was still
for the price. I thought it was good, and we split it.
Yes, so we stayed together in the same room. And you know what? It's okay because we weren't in the room a lot. We were in the parks.
And then when we got back, we either passed out because we were so exhausted, or we found those stupid Lifetime movies that we were like watching, and it was so much fun because I always watch it by myself because Bob doesn't want to watch a Lifetime movie and Bruce does it, and we it was like Cheerleader Week or something like that, and it was like these corny movies. And we're like, oh, let's watch a Lifetime movie because we're so weird, and it was fun.
Oh, there's Tori Spelling.
It was pretty.
She's the killer cheerleader. Oh no,
well,
she's the mom.
With danger. Sorry, we digress.
My daughter will be a cheerleader.
I know, but it just made it so much fun. So that was really good. But that's my sentimental value. And now I just like want to go, and I just want to go. I want to go.
Okay, we might have to go.
I know.
We'll go.
We will. I know.
So, the price of Disney Magic, it is expensive. Is it worth it?
Yes and no. Okay, so when we went the first time in 2014, my job was very, very low paying. Okay, and that year we even took a special tour, which we'll get into, which cost a pretty penny. So I knew, my house was only so big. I want to see the rest of the world. I wanted to buy some Disney stuff, and I didn't like brainstorm over here. I went to the store. Oh, don't even. And I saw they had a toy tram car. I'm like, look how cool that is. You're like, you should buy it. I'm like, what am I going to do with this tram car? I'm like, you should buy it. I'm like, know what I did? I took a picture of it. Everything that I did buy some stuff, but for Christmas I asked for everybody to give me a Disney gift card. So I didn't pay for anything, but I knew how much I had, and if I wasn't sure if I wanted it, I took a picture of it, and it appeased me, so that I look back at the picture now instead of like having it buried somewhere, in the basement. So people, that I'm just going to say something to you. If your kid really wants something, and we're going to discuss that in 1 second about your children, take a picture of it, because I saved hundreds and hundreds of dollars of doing that.
Brilliant.
I know you were laughing at me.
I was. I know. And now I do it.
So here's the thing, Elle. It is very, very, very expensive. And again, kids feel that they're entitled to whatever they want. And I know people say, like, if you're driving, go outside the park, because we went to one or two of the stores. We got albums, but I got 4 of them because I took a lot of pictures because I never thought I was going back. My albums were $9.99 each. They didn't have the year on them. They just said they're Disney. They had the next year's albums in the store, and they were $25 each. Get your T-shirts there. Go there. Go there. The other thing is you're going to have a conversation with your children, because believe it or not, they can handle the truth. You're paying for the airline tickets. You're paying for your gas. You're paying for your hotel. Mom and dad will give you, and whatever it is. Here's your $50. Here's your $100. What you can afford, but it's going to make your kid think before, I want the bubble one.
I want that. I want the ears. I want a T-shirt.
And it makes your kid more responsible, because I hear a lot of kids don't even end up spending the money because they're so, like, you want them to buy something. I get it, but you're not a bank, and they're not entitled to anything. So if you tell them ahead of time, this is what we will give you, and that's it. That's all they'll think a little bit more, and you won't have the sticker shock. The other thing is, if you know next year you're going to Disney, then ask grandma and grandpa for Disney gift cards.
Yep. Ask your relatives, your aunts and uncles.
I mean, why should they get a bike and everything they want at Disney? I mean, it's reality, but it's also fiscally responsible.
It's teaching.
It's teaching them.
Financial.
And do you want your 5th Mickey bar for $10 that you're going to drop and melt over the sidewalk, or do you want to get a little photo album or something like that? It can be done, and I do feel bad for parents who have 3, 4 children, and you have to pay for it. The cost of a ticket is very expensive, and we get that. But like, if your kid only has $20, they're not going to be in the store for 6 hours trying to figure out what to buy either. They're going to appreciate it more, and it's okay to tell them. Not that it was a hardship, but mom and dad worked hard for this trip. We're going to enjoy it, but it's not a free for all. What do you think?
I think so. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, this is your money you have to spend.
It's okay.
It's got to last you.
The kids will be happy.
Yep. They're in a magical place, and they're experiencing rides and things to look at, and places to see.
Yeah, they don't need everything, because and then you got to carry it all. Like, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. So just, have fun, give a limit, let your kids know ahead of time what the limit is, because that's not fair if you don't tell them ahead of time. And I think they'll be happy.
So I'm going to skip ahead because my next thing was talking about Disney for all ages, but I want to talk about some of the money saving tips that we mentioned some of them, but there's smart tricks. You mentioned taking photos of the merchandise. That is a smart.
I have about 100 pictures of merchandise things that I wanted to buy, and I obviously didn't buy them.
Packing snacks or drinks. I think you have to make sure.
No loose ice. You can't have loose ice.
That's it. Yep.
No glass and no alcohol. But if you're in line for like 2 hours for the log flume, have a little thing of cheese and crackers or something like that.
Some nuts.
You're allowed to bring. You're allowed to bring them.
You're allowed to bring those in. Yep. Or some granola bars or something, or some grapes.
Well, she goes healthy. I go craft food. So that's.
Lisa mentioned the gift cards. That's a brilliant idea.
I got like $500 worth of gift cards from Christmas, just for a Christmas thing. I was like, I mean, these are adults. Like, my friends and I, this one friend, we exchanged it. I said, Disney gift card. What else do you want? I'm like, no, just a Disney gift card. Bob got me one, and I'm like,
yay, you are set. Nice.
And it's like, okay, that's my limit.
Sharing meals, we wrote down. Sometimes we don't always are able to do that, but it depends. Like we might just want to get a snack, so let's share some nachos. Not having the pricey extras, or not drinking alcohol with dinner. I do enjoy my glass of wine. So,
but I mean, again, I was very much at a monetary limit when I went. So water is free, and guess what? Oh, water! But you're so hot, and you're eating the food. I rather eat my calories than drink my calories. So I mean, did I get soda every now and then? Yeah, sure as heck, I sure did. But if I wasn't really thirsty, I got free water, and it worked out.
And it worked out, yeah.
Yeah, it was fine.
I wrote down off-property versus Disney hotels. I prefer the Disney hotels. I like Disney. Not having to worry about a vehicle. We don't have to rent a car. We can do everything with the Disney shuttle service.
We do have to pay now for the Mirrors transport, but I think it's $40 a person. I'm
okay with that.
They get our luggage. We don't have to worry. Yep. They drop us off. I know it's expensive, and I know people have cars, but you have to pay for parking now, and that's
expensive. Plus, I just like not having to worry about any of that. I like having. You can get out of your hotel and go
brain dead. We are so brain dead.
You don't have to think. You just get on the shuttle or the monorail or the boat.
And by the way, the Skyliner counts as a ride.
It does. I concur.
We got on it. We're like, okay, and we just did it. That was a ride. We didn't have to wait in line. Yeah. It was funny because I was putting my feet up on the bench ahead of me, and she couldn't get her feet up. Like she's like, it was pretty funny, but that counts as a ride. I'm sorry, it does.
So is Disney for all ages, LL?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
I think it's for the young
at heart,
which is old people like us, and I think it's for little younger kids, like maybe 10 or 11. And I want to make an apology to all the parents. I always thought it was so ridiculous to bring anybody under the age of 3 to Disney because you're like they're in a stroller. They don't remember anything. It's ridiculous, and they're not going to remember one bit. And you're paying for all this stuff. It's for the parents. I realized
it's for the parents.
I was being logical. I should have been sentimental. It's for the parents. But if you think you have to take a very small child to Disney, do not. Oh my gosh! If they have to nap and you have to go back to your room for a nap,
is it worth it?
No, it's not. It's not.
That's our opinion. This is just our opinion.
Yeah, that's our opinion.
Whatever works for you.
But if you really want them to enjoy it, save your money and go when they're 6 or 7. There's 6 and 7-year-olds still in the strollers because it's a long day of hot walking and everything. So I was 10, my brother was 8, and I think we were the perfect age to go. But of course, Disney's not counting on logical people thinking.
I know. I asked Lisa if there's something called an adult stroller.
I said, yes, it's called a wheelchair.
I was like, oh, damn. I was thinking about inventing an adult stroller.
It's called a wheelchair. Thank you very much.
I'm not ready for a wheelchair yet.
No. But you do, comfortable shoes. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, if you can afford it, definitely do it.
Yep. Is there an emotional pull?
Oh, dear heavenly Lord. But I also think there's something being piped into the air. I really
You're going to have to figure that one out.
I know, but like as soon as you go in, you're like, oh, Main
So what about
Street.
here? Yeah.
Oh, there's a giant golf ball. Let's go. Test track is open. Oh.
People mover.
Oh,
yeah.
that people mover.
It's like calling us.
It's like my favorite ride. It was an A ticket when I went in the 70s, and we did 100 people movers. It was pretty fun. It was pretty funny, but I love it. I love it.
Do you still find joy going to Disney?
Yeah. It was so funny because we went together in 2014, and we had a really good time. And I got the bad dream out of my head. And she tells me a couple months later, "Oh, my family's going to Disney." I'm like, "Oh, really?" Like her sister,
my sister-in-law, and my brother and sister-in-law, they had a timeshare in Florida, and they asked me and Bruce. Bruce could not go, and then they asked my other sister with her family.
Two kids. I'm like, oh, and I was like, oh, that's great. You get to go. I'm like, have fun, Jack.
So I asked Bruce if he wanted to go. He said no. And then I'm like, I called Lisa.
And I'm like, yes. So we got to go 2014 and 2015. And I had a really good time with your family. It was really good. They were very nice. And we stayed off property. So we did get to go to Universal. We did go to Cape Canaveral, which was fine. It was fun. But
I enjoyed Cape Canaveral.
But the whole time I was thinking, I could be at Disney.
I want to go to Disney.
But it was good. But driving was hard because we had to rent a car. It was her name that was under the renter name. So she had to drive a lot. And at night when you're tired, like you're ornery. And then you're trying to find out like where you're going. And, you're just trying. So that's our preference. If you don't do it, more power to you because we're lazy and we don't have that stamina.
So Disney, we gave you a lot of tips. What are some of your tips? What do you do to make Disney affordable? What do you make it what do you do to make it pleasurable?
I watch, seriously, there's a lot of YouTubers, and sometimes when I'm in a mood, a sad mood or something, I put in somebody doing Disney because I just need to cheer myself up. And then, like, I'm watching this video, like, and all this.
She'll send me the video.
I know.
Watch this. Go to time code 6 minutes and 34 seconds.
You usually didn't do it, but it just makes me happy. We were planning on doing it again this year because our passports are up, but we're gonna try something else.
Could be next year. We don't know.
It could be.
It's not going to be this year, but
yeah. And we go in January, February, or March.
Yeah. Because I do want to go in September, October sometime. I'm curious about that.
Okay.
Or November before the holidays.
It's not really before the holidays now. It
goes right into Halloween and into Christmas.
So you have to be careful. But unfortunately, the parks are not like open at 10 o'clock when we go, but there's less people there. And the one year, because it was snowy in Philadelphia, I don't care about getting home, but
we got to get out there.
So she lives a little bit away. I'm like, Elle, I don't know if you're going to make it to the airport in the morning because it's icy. Because in Philadelphia, it melts at night and then freezes overnight, and then you have ice. So we actually stayed at the Marriott at the airport, and we got right on the plane. So we had to make sure we got down there. And then we go from like 10 degrees to 90 degrees, whatever. But we're going to go back again. And guess what? With no kids,
we can move. We
we can skip a meal.
We work that park. We're all over the place.
Like
we're getting our money's worth.
I know, we love it, and
it's fun. It's exciting.
I think we're going to keep going back because none of our other friends want to go. We're like, that's fine.
That's okay.
That's okay because we know what we're doing. Like, we don't have to train new people. This is what you're doing.
This is what you're doing.
And this is how we're doing.
Follow me. We're going here.
I know we're really good, but yeah, we're going to probably try new restaurants the next time. That's about what we can do because we're doing what we do.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yep. So please share your Disney traditions, your experiences, your stories, and
let us know if you go with kids, your family, people that you like, people that you don't like. Oh, interesting Disney family stories. I know there's some out there. I've heard quite a few of them. Yeah, definitely share them with us because, your tips. And those interesting family stories will help other people navigate some rough waters.
Yes.
All right.
So what are we going to put on how are we going to be bananatarians with this episode?
M-I-C?
Key. Yeah.
Oh.
M-I-C.
See you real soon.
Key.
Why? Because we like you.
M-O-U-S-E. Yay.
Mickey Mouse. Go, Mickey.
Go, Mickey.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and that notification bell. Have a good one. See you at Disney. Right now? See you
Right.
at Disney.
Disney,
I
yeah.
think they should go. Were you gonna do that?